Hi, I'm Heyzeus, and this video is about how the AWP Asiimov became one of CSGO's legendary skins. Sponsored by swap.gg, the virtual marketplace where you can buy and sell CSGO skins and cash out your earnings. Now, the AWP Asiimov is several things. So it's a sci-fi themed skin design named for the famous science fiction author Isaac Asimov. It's also a reasonably expensive covert skin, and it's also wildly fucking popular. There's about 100,000 of these things according to the data I got off float.db, and they are worth a fair bit. The price has gone up quite a lot in the past few years, and then there's this guy who is into some delicious milk, make your own sexual innuendo about that, who appears to be a very big fan of them. He is quite a few. There are quite a few Asimovs there, and all in all, it's just very iconic. It's your stereotypical covert AWP skin, and you would assume this is just because it's a good looking skin. And it is a good looking skin, but this isn't actually the reason it became famous. It helped, but it's not the main reason. I mean, first of all, just consider this. It's one of only many good looking AWPs, and sure, personal tastes will vary, but you can't objectively look at this and say that the Asiimov is miles nicer than anything else here. It's distinctive, but is it better? Well, there'll be mixed opinions on that. And secondly, skins don't automatically need to be good looking to become popular and iconic, like this thing. And that's despite the fact that all these other better looking AKs exist. The Fire Serpent is still the most iconic out of all of these, but there is a common feature that the Fire Serpent shares with the Asiimov, and that's that they're old. And when you look at all the iconic skins of CSGO, you'll notice they're all old skins, and that's a consistent theme. New skins aren't becoming famous these days like older skins have, and there's two reasons for this. First of all, there was just a lack of competition when these things first came out. I mean, I think the M9 Marble Fade is way nicer than the Karambit Fade, but the Karambit Fade got a 16-month head start on the M9 Marble Fade, and that's a lot of time to embed yourself in people's minds as an iconic skin, particularly, and this is reason number two, when that extra time covered a lot of CSGO's initial explosive growth, when a lot of new people, particularly the established veterans who are willing to buy these expensive skins, started playing the game. So it's a very important group of people to get into the heads of, and this has really cemented these skins in the popular imagination long term. They were in the right place at the right time. And this brings us back to the Asiimov. So it was released as part of Operation Phoenix in February 2014, and the Asiimov definitely does have a couple of characteristics that helped with its popularity. First of all, it could look quite good, battle scar, the famous Blackamov, and this meant there was an alternative look to the weapon that would have appealed to some people who didn't like the normal design, and this also led to the creation of a pretty vibrant trading scene around Blackamov AWP, so it was a pretty versatile skin in that regard. And on top of that, the AWP Asiimov was also released into the golden age of skin betting, particularly on CSGO Lounge, where it developed a reputation for having a very stable price. So a lot of people like to use these as betting skins, and that obviously helped them stand out as a widely desired skin. But the most important factor was really just the competition at the time, because your choices for AWP skins back then was pretty limited. So none of these nice AWP skins were available. Instead, you had these options, and these might not be terrible skins, but at the same time, I think it was a bit more realistic to say that back then, the Asiimov was easily the nicest looking AWP skin in the game. And on top of that, the Asiimov would keep that title for a long time. Sure, the Dragon Lore came along 6 months later, but the Dragon Lore was too expensive for most people to afford, and the next covert AWP released after that in early 2015 as part of the Chroma case was the Man-O War, which looked like shit. In fact, it wasn't until Operation Bloodhound dropped in mid-2015 that we finally got some more AWPs that measured up, but by that point, it was too late. The AWP Asiimov status had more or less been cemented as a legendary skin, partly for its versatile looks, partly because of gambling and betting, but mostly because it was in the right place at the right time. Anyway, That's pretty much it from me. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe, massively appreciated. Also, this video is sponsored by Swap.gg. Swap.gg is a trading site with a brand new cash out marketplace where you can buy and sell CSGO, Dota 2, Rust, Team Fortress 2, ZIBR, and Payday 2 items. Their marketplace has an extremely easy to use interface and only a 5% sales fee and a number of unique features, including a broad range of responsive browse filters that actively update depending on what you're selecting. These include stickers and paint seeds as well as usable filters on item shots. It also has a YouTube showcase feature and on top of that, a 3D view showcase feature which allow you to better inspect your item before deciding which one you like best. It's also got an easy to use integrated customer support system with a guaranteed reply within 4 hours. Swap.gg has over 3 years of experience in the virtual item trading market with over 3 million facilitated trades. Their new market offers great value and has tons of cool features. Be sure to check them out. Links are in the description. Otherwise, trust the numbers, not your gut. I'm Heyzeus. Thanks for watching. See ya.